Hey, good morning, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. I'm out here, it's about 7:30 in the morning, and I'm transferring chemical up onto my truck from the pool store again. The delivery company dropped the ball on me again, no phone call, etc. Not delivering my chemical, very frustrating. I did talk to them firmly yesterday, expressing my frustration as politely as possible, and hopefully it arrives today. However, no one's going to be here, so it's going to be in the middle of my friggin' driveway again, and I'm going to have to disassemble it and bring the barrels up here by hand. Thankfully, I have Quinn, and he's very helpful to me. He went and got this chemical for me yesterday when I was on the road, so I have a reserve to get me through the day. We're putting about 45 gallons of chemical up on the truck. We're going to have a nice full tank. We got a couple simple roof washes today, and a couple house washes today, and gutter cleaning. So you just swap the drop stick from one container to the other, and the pump will catch up and keep going along, okay? That's how we're doing it. So we got a pretty fun-filled day ahead, and we'll be back with some more ramblings. All right, my new cube of Eliminator was sitting on the porch when I came home last night. Usually it comes in a 5-gallon bucket. This one came in a cube. So I'm pretty happy about that because we can make some use of this cube. Those of you that don't have an X-Jet bucket, this makes a very nice X-Jet bucket. Just drill a hole, put your hose in, you can fill it. It's got a cap, it doesn't fall over, that kind of stuff. So I'll be hanging on to that probably. The only thing I don't like about this is it comes with this kind of lid, which on initial opening, it's best to have one of these, same as the pool cube. So if you don't have one of these wrenches, you probably ought to get one. They're like 10 or 12 bucks at the pool store. But anyway, we're gonna transfer some Eliminator into the 1-gallon jug that I keep up on the truck, and we'll have some fresh soap for the day. All right, so pretty cool. This sign right here earned me the next job I'm getting down this road right here. So yard signs work, man. You guys are always asking me what works. Yard signs work. You can't afford not to
Turn
have
left,
them.
then the destination.
All right, so we are out here in beautiful Woodstock, Connecticut. Fall foliage, some views, a little breezy, and I got this gambrel style home to wash and do some roof work on. We're doing just this slanted gambrel roof here. Then in the back, this building goes on around the corner there. We've got a garage to do and a little bit of an extension to do, so a little more roof work, and then of course a nice house wash. And you can see this house is very dirty, which we like. So I've already set up. I've got my 12 volt all pulled. We're set on the proportioner at 4.5% here today. We got our water turned all the way on. We got the dial set at 4.5, and I got 3 full turns open on the soap. You can see I've got a nice foamy overfilled soap container with our new Eliminator batch in there. So we're gonna try to put up some good thick foam on this roof because it's got a sharp angle, and we're gonna go up there and see how it goes. Okay, the soap has cycled through to what I have set on the dial. All right, now I'm house washing this side in an effort to keep the vegetation that's here wet. I know this is gonna need some extended dwell time, and I don't want to streak my gutters too badly. So we're saturating everything. All right, now we got these couple roofs in the back. This one I can hit from the ground, no problem. The other one, the garage, I got to do both sides of, so I'm gonna climb up on there with my ladder all set and shoot that one with the fan top side. We're just gonna take a quick second and enjoy the view. right, so this is the garage roof back here. Let's see, pan out for you a little bit. Drops away onto a patio over there. We can shoot this no problem. And then this roof, I can spray right from here and on the other side a little bit. Same thing with the other side of this, I can spray it from right up here. So I went to switch out onto my 2540 fan on my shorty shooter, and it didn't want to go in. It was frustrating me, I couldn't get it to fit, so I reverted to this one. This has got the shorty shooter, a 0 tip, a 2540 fan, and then a lower pressure fan. I can't remember which one that is, and I don't have my glasses on. I don't know, maybe you can see it. Let's see, maybe you can see it written on there, on that taller short one. I don't know. Anyway, that's what we're using. I'm high pressure fan up here now. Take my safety off. I'm gonna lay down a nice application up in here. Again, like I said, no glasses on, so that one was a little too high pressure, a little too fine of a fan. So I'm switching over to the one that I can't read. And maybe this is, yeah, that's more like the 2540. That's probably what that is. That's a nice soaker tip, nice soaking fan tip. And we'll knock this span of roof out pretty quickly. Not worried about getting anything down onto the patio. I'll be washing this momentarily. I'm all set up on the ground to wash. So as soon as I get down, that process happens. Right, and this is the very dirty side. Look at that lichen. Has just turned to mush. That's all going to come right off of there pretty easily. And this roof turned out great. So now we got to finish washing the house. All right, I'm out here rinsing on the last side, a very high gambrel peak. And I'm getting water over that peak, no problem, with the Davis shooter tip. And my 5.5 gallon 2500 PSI machine. Getting plenty of water up on there. And that is a walkout basement, 1, 2, 3, and the gambrel. That's over 30 feet, 35 feet probably. No problem. This guy's got some cows. The driveway to the second property. The sun is out and it's just perfect day. All right, we started this morning with a full 55. We have used a whole 20 gallons so far today on that last property with the roof wash and the house wash. That's about right. And I am set up now on my second property, which is this nice little Cape style home. Salt box cape. It's got the salty box on the front facing the views off the hill over there, and this of course is the dark side. We're only doing the roof with the skylights, just that one big roof. It's pretty steep, not crazy steep, and I've got that valley, so I'm going to go up there with the ladder and get up in the valley and shoot that entire roof from the roof. And I put on my Hucks. I really like these on the roof. They've got this very grippy sole, and you know, shingles are like grip tape on a skateboard. Just gotta have the right footwear. You can easily walk that angle, and I'm not too high, so I'm not afraid of it. So I'm gonna run up in the corner there and then probably walk up over by the skylight and spray all of this. Now the other thing of note here is that this is painted wood and I got no gutters, so I really want the least runoff possible. So I've turned my soap all the way up. I'm going to be pre-wetting all of the siding down below here from the ground. Before I go up on the ladder, I'm going to spray as carefully as I can to get the least overspray and runoff possible. Then I'm going to come down and rinse everything thoroughly. And here we go. Okay, so we're concerned about this ground cover. It's really nice stuff. The lady does not really want it to die. She's got this nice stone that goes around the foundation, but that roof is definitely going to leach onto some of this. So I put up my little sprinkler. I turned it up just strong enough so that it's not spraying on the roof, but it's saturating those plants there. See that little yellow iron sprinkler. Fortunately for me, the client's water supply is right there along with their hose. So I simply disconnected my buffer tank and spliced that in. I got like 100 gallons of water in my buffer tank right now, so I have more than enough to shoot this roof and do my rinse. So we're gonna let that run probably for the whole time that I'm here, in an effort not to wreck those. All right, so I'm sitting up here pretty comfortably on the peak, shooting down, trying to control my runoff. I really haven't had anything hit the ground yet. And I'm just gonna take my time up here for a few minutes, do a couple light coats, and again, try to create the least runoff possible. All right, this project is done. This roof came out great. You can see we still got some dark staining. This is brown. These will come down. It's very dead. And I sat here with the homeowner, stepped up on the hill, had a nice conversation. He's gonna leave me a nice review, refer us some more business in the area. And this was also from a yard sign in the same town. So again, if you're not using yard signs, you better get some. Okay, I'm all set up on my third project, just down the road from the last project, about 10 or 15 minutes. And this was an estimate, and I gave the guy a fair price and said I can do it right now because I am a little ahead of schedule. It is shortly after 12, like 12:20, and I've already pulled my hose and we're set up to wash. And I'm still gonna make the rest of my appointments with no problem. Again, because we're slightly ahead. I'm expecting this will take me maybe an hour, all one level. We get a little bump in the back, nice dirty propane tanks, and a lot of real nice mildew. That's nice. Cleans up perfectly though. I'm not doing the deck, specifically requesting that we don't do the deck. It'll get a little house wash on it. Can't do anything about that. And I'm pulling my hose about that far. Let's see if I get one more loop I can get going this way. I believe I do. So I can reach all the way to the corner. And we can get a little more. All right, now that'll get me to that corner, which is the end of my third side. I'll be able to see the truck again. There it is. And here we go. Start soaping right on this corner. Transition here is almost instant. Look at that. Look at how fast that happens. Here's that really mildew side we were just playing with. And it's working nearly instantly here. You can see the splatter as soon as it happens. I don't know, conditions are perfect, I guess. This place came back spectacular. The whites, I can't believe it. The gutters, everything looks brand new. People are gonna go crazy. I'm all wrapped up, ready to go. It is 1:15. That project took about an hour total. And I'm gonna go grab some lunch, run a couple little errands, and then we got 3 more projects. All right, I'm already set up and working on the 4th job. I soaped this very dirty end and it reacted right away. So I'm already rinsing before I move from here because it's a little bit awkward getting in here. It's a little bit tighter neighborhood, so pool, everything. So I figured while I'm here, I'll just wash and rinse this one end completely. And then we'll wrap some hose around and do our normal working back to the truck routine that we do. All right, this one is done. Client comes out to do the final walk around with me, and his first reaction is, "Holy crap," he says. And that's just exactly what I'm looking for. You want that reaction where they just cannot believe how clean it is. The whites, the soffits came out just absolutely brand new. This guy's thrilled. He says, "I'll definitely be getting some more referrals in this neighborhood." Nice cul-de-sac. It's like 3 or 4 cul-de-sacs actually. There's one that goes that way, one that goes this way. And these people are all very tight-knit in this community. So I got a yard sign over there. I did that house with the skylights a few days ago, and I got to look at that roof. I'll try to get you guys one more shot on the way out. Very, very seldom do you get to do a follow-up, but I shot that roof like a week ago, and it looks fabulous. Realtors were here taking pictures today. I got to meet them. They were thrilled with my work, so probably be getting some more referrals there too. All right, so like I say, it's rare I get to come back, and the client just came out to talk with me, and they just can't believe how nice this roof came out. It definitely added value for the sale of this property, and it looks fantastic. All right, now I'm out here cleaning gutters. I got this first section done already. I'm gonna move over. Don't have any real nastiness until we get to the end over there. I'm not sure if you can see or not, but there's trees growing out of that end. And it's just this one gutter and then a small piece in the front. And then this project is done, and then we got one more little project similar to this to wrap up the day. Yeah, there's a beauty. That's I'd say that's about a 6 or 8 pounder right there. Nice. I'll be able to get another one here in a minute. This side's just mud, but I'll get over there and pull those roots and we'll catch another fish. All right, we are set up on the last project of the day. This sloping house. I'm only doing the gutter on this side, thankfully. The other side drops away to a height that's got to be beyond 40 feet. I would not attempt it. That's my 32. We still got about 4 feet to go on the 32, 5 feet maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4 rungs left on it. 4 feet, could go 4 feet higher. So like 26, 28 feet on that gutter. And we're just cleaning this one real quick. So I'm gonna jump up there and get it done. All right guys, I am home for the night. It's about 6 o'clock. We ordered some pizza. The boys and I are gonna watch a movie and hang out. I've been meaning to get to this all day long. I wanna call out my friend Mike Carmody. If you guys are not following Mike, you're missing out. The dude is the most underrated channel on YouTube. I'm going to ask all you guys, if you're not watching Mike, please go check out Mike Carmody. Subscribe to this guy. All sorts of great material. He's at like 850 subscribers right now. Let's get him to 1,000 this weekend so we get monetized. You guys are missing out. Follow my friend Mike Carmody. Peace. I'll catch you guys Monday. I'm out for the weekend doing things that I want to do with my wife. We'll be back Monday with big doings.